The first thing that comes to my mind is, how did this all happen? You know, I come from Rochester, New York. I don't see how I got here. But even at a young age, I always knew that there had to be more to life than just living it, you know? There had to be something for me to do in this world, something big. I ain't know what it was until I met God. Who would have known that I would have had the influence that I have right now? I'm able to waltz up into the mayor's office. I mean, what's that about? Who am I? Who would have thought that I would have shared stages with such great people in front of hundreds of thousands of people? Who would have thought that I would have led prayer walks? Who would have thought that I'd be praying on corners or leading men's groups? The movement.
We will stand on top of the rock, which is Christ Jesus. We will no longer stay in our four-corner wall churches, but we will become the church. We will infect our city with the love of Jesus. We will infect our city with the joy that our city needs, with the peace that our city needs, with the love that our city needs, with the Jesus that our city needs.
I met D. Will. He was chilling in my dad's house. Right. My mom and dad's house, he was just chilling. My pops had hit me up and had let me know that there was this brother in Rochester that was doing some serious stuff in the city. And he was like, I think I got the guy. And my dad's voice was like, I think I found the guy.
I met D. Will on primary day outside of Starbucks on Monroe Avenue. My sister and I had stopped in to grab some coffee to re-energize ourselves. And he said, oh, I know who you are. You're the lady that's running for mayor. And he said, it's gonna be okay. You know, I'm a man of God, and you know, I know that you're going to win today, so don't worry about anything. And it was so uplifting, and you know, and I truly appreciate you taking the time just to encourage me that day. It was a difficult day, but I know that God is real.
It's crazy that I'm with Danny right now.
D. Will, baby, D. Will.
It's crazy because when I started the Up Under the Rock prayer walk, it was inspired by the God Belongs to My City prayer walk. So it's just crazy. I would have never thought that I was doing what I was doing, but now that I do what I do with him who started to do what I do, it's amazing. It shows you that, you know, God is limitless.
I wore the God Belongs in My City shirt while campaigning because I'm a woman of faith. Right. So when we started the program, Clergy on Patrol, what I noticed in our community is on my most challenged streets that I have 20 churches. Right. And I needed someone that had the credibility of you know, the streets, but also the heart and the passion for God. Right. To be willing to step out there and say to our community, we have some challenges that we have to overcome, and we walk by faith and not by sight, and we have to join together in order to change this city for the better.
D. Will is the CEO of M.O.G, Rochester Made Me, all that good stuff, so you know he's doing positive stuff.
Doing hood prayers in every hood, every block.
Hood prayers are the most greasiest strips in the rock. Make the Iceland. I give him the title. Hood prayer in Iceland, D. Will.
And I applaud you. I think this turnout is phenomenal, and really it's just the start. Because what it's going to take is for us to be what we want to see. Right. Us to be what we want to see. And I'm so impressed with men of God.
The short end of it is, I grabbed this dude to rock with me with Nicky Cruz and the hip hop group Truce. And there you go. We've been rocking since.
She blows.
Yeah.
Wait, where we at?
Go. It's like a mug shot.
He's Rocky. He's Rocky. it's like we're praying for the city and all that, but sometimes I think we need to sit back and realize what it's actually done to us, you know, and I think it really did something big for me, you know, you know, I've always been bold about my faith, but this is bold on a whole nother level. If our faith is big to us, our faith becomes big to everybody else that's around us. They'll believe because we believe that much. I feel great. How about you?
I agree. It's a beautiful experience to see the multitude of people that gather, and even as we were walking, like the bystanders coming out and asking, you know, like, what is this? What's going on? And to be able to respond to them that this is not just a bunch of churches, but we are one church, one body. We come from all over, you know, to unite, to pray over this city, to declare that this city belongs to God, to believe that much that He's going to revolutionize and restore and revive this city back, you know, to Him and into biblical standards. It really was a mind-blowing experience, very humbling.
You know, D-Will was a person that came across to me as someone that needed to be a part of this movement. To be able to walk down Jefferson Avenue and Clifford Avenue and Hudson Avenue and, you know, work with our children and say, you know, we have an obligation to move things in our community and move things in our city. D-Will, I want you to know that I truly appreciate the work that you're doing and that you are truly a man of God. We come across a lot of people in our lives that, you know, some of them mean good and some of them are for ill will. But from the day that our paths crossed, you have just been a person that has been real, that, you know, show that you really care about not only what's happening in our community and our city, but you really live what, you know, the life that God wanted you to live. And so I wish you the best of luck. I appreciate all the work that you're doing in our city, and you know, for you and your family, your two girls, I know that they are very, very excited to have a father like you, and I tell you to keep up the great work.
Okay. When they close it out, pop, eat pills, and even homicide got its own free will. And that's only when the dog's at. When that's really where my heart's at. See, I'm running this shit and think about it in my seat, cause I'm a dream chaser, don't eat milk. I'm popping up when they're popping off. Saying prayer before cops call. Pumping that word all in their brain and trying to hit that pain with no time to dog. See, God, I'm like a vegetable, but God only wants a bunch of you. And it's a question. You say you, I know you feel there's no question, dude. Pardon my boldness and pardon my rap. Let's go. My sins have been pardoned, now I'm like, what the? Boy, you out of your mind. Nobody tell you that you can't shine. So much you got issues. Tell me who like the perfect, not mine. You said I wouldn't make it, but I'll do it right. Put your trust in